Okay, so it appears that I am live and this is starting at 10:15. So I'll have to pay attention to the time because this is intended to be a short video. That said, let me see if I can see any comments from anyone or if anyone is even... Oops. Well, almost forgot. I have to mute that because this is how I'm seeing the comments. Anyways, so this is definitely not oriented right. What is the problem? Looks like I'm gonna have to exit out and try it again. Or will it let me change the camera angle? Let's try this. Well, guess that isn't helping much. Well, it told me to... I see there's one person here. How you doing? Just trying to figure out some technical details here, but I don't know what the problem is. I was trying to get it to be oriented in landscape format, but it seems that that is going to be a problem. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started with doodling. Yeah, I guess that's going to have to work. So let's get this positioned right. I was going to actually try something different here. I was going to use an app on my... Oh, never mind. Anyways, I was going to use an app that basically gives you different poses and things. But looks like I'm not going to be doing that because I have to use my tablet, and that is where the app is. Guess I could have just done it. Okay, well anyways, let's get started with some doodling. Some of my favorite things. What are my favorite things? These days I'm kind of loving the brush pens, so let's go difficult and start off with some brush pens. Can everybody see everything okay? Now this right here has a piece of tape on it indicating that that's my old one. I have a couple of these and a bunch of the refills. So anyways, let's see. Maybe some lettering to start. What's today? Today is Tuesday, May 29th. So we'll warm up with some lettering here. Oh, that is super, super dry. Let's get some ink flowing. Or did I pick up the wrong, perhaps? Now the thing about these brush pens, this particular one, is it's a squeeze mechanism. And I don't know if you can see, but the ink loads here in this clear chamber. So if you release too much ink, it can be a goopy mess. But right now it's too dry because I don't have enough ink in, but I don't want to put too much in. Or do I just need to get a different one entirely? I'm thinking that's going to be my answer there. So we're going to switch brush pens. This is the new one. Clearly, I have to switch out that cartridge, but I'm going to try a hack that will basically hopefully save me money, but I'm going to refill that other brush instead of using my refill. I'm going to try refilling it with a color. So now that I have one that should work, there we go. All right, we're going to show you the magic of this particular brush pen. So as you can see, there is quite a variation of lines that you can get with this pen, but my brush is still kind of dry. What did we say today was? Tuesday? So just to warm up and to get my pen flowing, I'm going to just write that. See, now it's flowing really well. Possibly even too well, because yeah, I can see where I have lots of ink coming out. So it is Tuesday. Didn't plot that out as well as I could have, but it fit. Yay. So anyways, it's Tuesday. What's today? Tuesday, May 29th. And actually, anyone who's here, I would appreciate feedback since this is a test. So if you can let me know if you can see everything okay, or if there's perhaps something you might like to see, or even an art supply that you might like to see demonstrated. Like I said, this is a test, so it's not going to be anything too amazingly glamorous. I'm just wanting to do a short video so I can... Oh, hi, Shad. I was wondering who was here. How you doing? What's today? The 29th? The 29th, so we're going to do this. And, yeah, I'm thinking I'm not warmed up enough for those, so let's move it along to the next page. But, I started at 10:15. So, okay. This book is the Tone Tan. But since you're here, Shad, I will go ahead and flip through this little sketchbook really fast. There we go. We lined up. Okay. So there's a little bit of lag. Not as much as on Facebook, but still there. So anyways, this is a little bit of a flip through. And I am going to test and draw something. But this right here, I actually used that brush pen. Yeah, that right there, I actually used that brush pen. I'm still getting to know them, though. I did this one in a different test over on Facebook. So anyways, back to the back two. So let's see, what will I play with? Wow, did I misplace a row? Yeah, we'll play with some of my things from my portable pack. So I got some watercolor pencils here, some very thin pencils here, some watercolor pencils here, some regular Prismacolor pencils, and then just some random stuff. So, because this right here has been one of my latest favorites, it's a multicolored pencil, watercolor pencil. It's got 4 different colors: red, blue, yellow, and green. And the fun thing about this one is that it is water soluble. So, let's get something on this page here. Gonna do my go-to pose. The fun thing about this pencil is you literally have no idea what's gonna happen. Oh, thanks, Shad. Am I saying your name right? It is Shad, right? Well, it actually feels kind of good to be drawn. Oh, okay, good. It's funny because now that I'm doing these videos, I'm realizing how few of the words of my favorite things that I actually know how to say. So, like I did a test video using some Conte. See, I have no idea how to pronounce that. And since there was a thing last night about me drawing naked people, let's put some clothes on her, but I will show you this fun thing about these let's put a dress on her to make sure that there are no misunderstandings. But anyways, now back to the fun thing about these. They are water soluble. So I'm going to take one of my other favorite things, which is this water brush, and just activate some of this. Oh, wait. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one with water in it. I also took a different one and filled it with turpenoid, just because I wanted to see what would happen. It didn't work out quite as well as I had hoped, but sometimes you strike upon something brilliant, sometimes you mess up your toys, but I only did it because I actually had that one for a long time anyways, and it was on its last legs, so therefore it went into the testing bucket. So anyways, now you see how that is changed up just by putting some water on it. And I, of course, could have done this with a whole lot more care, but like I said, I wanted this to just be a quick test because I did manage to download the other video. The only problem is it was so big that I wasn't able to download one that was going to be a good quality. So, and I didn't leave it up because I made a rookie mistake and I flashed my address, so I had to take it down. But, yeah. Fortunately, the audience on that one was very, 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 very small. So, anyways, you see how that's one of my new favorite things. And then, I would, of course, let it dry and then go over it with some more fun layers and so on and so forth. But let's see. Since we're on some water soluble fun right about now, I will go ahead and use my water soluble pen. I'm really since discovering these brush pens, I've really fallen in love with water soluble media. So I kind of got derailed from some of the other things I was working on getting better with once I discovered these. Like I said, normally I would do this with a whole lot more care, but I'm trying to keep this video short, so I'm going to be ending this here soon so I can keep it at like 15 to 20 minutes. So yeah, if you bear with me, I'm probably going to be lighting up your feed here for a minute, and just with my live video testing. I feel like the shadow of my head is in this picture. We're going to give her some ugly shoes there. I've probably ruined this, but I figured out, and this has been some of my angst of late, I figured out that I'm just going to have to mess up a lot of pictures to learn some of the stuff that I want to learn. So there you have it. Oops. I guess I could have put some more lines in there. But this is the beauty of the water soluble. Now it's going to give me some shade. And of course, this would have worked differently had I let it dry and went over it more neatly. But what I do like is that this allows me to kind of do the whole less is more thing that I've been working on doing. Carrying less, that is. You know, and even using less and doing more with less. So there you have it. But anyways, like I said, this is just me playing with some of my favorite things. And I guess the whole point of this, what I'm doing, right? Yeah, I've kind of decided if I'm gonna fail at this point, I might as well do it flamboyantly. So there you go. Particularly how I was feeling about, you know, the videos being public and whatnot. So anyways, there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And yeah, this stuff is still wet, so let's see how well the wet on wet works. Can I do some more shadows maybe? These actually work out a lot better when you're moving a little slower with them. I've been kind of forcing things to do more than what they were meant to do. Like even right on down to my setup. Okay, so what time did I start? I started at what, 10:15? So yeah. So what I will do is I will write my name all fancified on this as if it's a finished piece of work. You know, it's funny because when I first got these brush pens, I actually could not write with them. You see, I still struggle. I usually have to turn the page, but because of my setup, I kind of am working a little crippled. So I'm going to close out this test. Thank you so much, Shad, for joining me. Let's see, am I still going? Yeah. So I'm gonna close out this test because it seems that I need to juice up now. But I have 2 more tests at least that I'm going to be doing. One on Facebook and one on Instagram. And I did finally get my setup to where I could move the camera and zoom in and out. And so, yeah, there's that. So hopefully you can see that a little better. You know, stuff always looks... My camera sucks. I really need a new camera. But anyways, it has been exactly 20 minutes. So I'm going to bring this to a close and charge up my devices. And yeah, so you must have got the notification on Google Plus, huh? Well, see, there you go. Google Plus is not a bad thing. Anyways, that is it. And I feel like I need to hydrate now because I'm dry, you know. Anyways, you have a great night. And thanks for being my guinea pig officially.